caller, cause you not talking about anything.
Block.
That's
No, did you know? Oh, did you know? Did you know? Do you know them? The Mellow, something like that?
No.
Oh my.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Consoleedeo, and to my right or left.
Hi guys, my name is Anita Dio. I am back once more.
She is, guys.
Yeah.
She's a regular. We've done so many of these videos and we just love doing them and delivering because you all love these also.
Yeah.
So we are back again with a video. We talked about this last week and there's a specific topic that we both wanted to touch on, and that is intentional time giving. I think that's what it was called. How do we come up with the idea? Like, what was the conversation?
I think we were on the phone one day last week and we're talking about things that we've been through that taught us lessons and things that we've been have seen, and we just came up with a topic, and why not?
Yeah, I think a big part of it was talking about like how life is so precious now, and then you have to be intentional with, time giving, with who you spend your time with. Not that somehow we're kind of limited to the time that we're here on earth. So that's my thinking process. That's what I was thinking about it. And then I was like, we cherish our lives, our friends, and the time we spend with them. So we wanted to talk about that and let
the importance of it.
Yep. So we have some questions kind of like as a guide for us and to not get off track and things like that. So I'll read the question and you go and we'll just talk about it. But first things, what does intentional time giving mean to me or to us?
You go first.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Since you read the question.
You're the guest of honor. No, I'm just
Babe.
kidding. Intentional time giving, what it means to me, I would say to me, it means like being very careful with who you allow in your presence, who you allow to experience your energy, who you allow to be in your life. Yeah, be in your life in general. Like, I think it just means that you have to be very, very careful because it can go any way. Like, it can go any way. Like, letting a person into your life can either be a blessing or it can be a lesson. And sometimes those lessons, I guess we go through things that we're supposed to go through, but I feel like some of those things, it's like we have to use our better judgment. Like, I know this person is not deserving of my time, so I'm not even going to give them that, you know? I don't know if I answered the question. But.
No, I think you did, actually. I think, to add on to what you just said, I feel like nowadays, there has been so much that has happened in life and that's still happening. And I feel like you really, really have to be very intentional and careful of who you spend your time with and who you give your time to and your space too. Because sometimes when you have the wrong people in your circle or the wrong people by your side, like, it's draining.
It really, really is.
Like, it drains you, and like, it's like you make a problem out of nothing. Yeah. When it shouldn't even be a problem in the first place.
Yep, they shouldn't even been in your life in the first place.
Yeah.
Or like you should have never even allowed them.
To consume your energy.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I guess the main key to this is just to like be very intentional and very selective, and just be aware. Like, know who you are first of all as a person, and know who you are. Who's deserving of your time and your energy, your space.
Excuse me. Yeah. I like that. Honestly, these conversations are needed, especially now more than ever, because I feel like we're at a point in our lives where if it's not intentional friendships, it's not needed. Like, we don't have that freedom anymore to like play around and get to have different friends and have, you know, now I'm looking for a stable,
authenticity.
Authenticity is so big. Like, I'm looking for that safe net.
I read something the other day, I think it was last week, and it said like, oh, people know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like even if you do sense something, just walk away.
Yeah.
Walk away.
There's literally no time to give chances. Oh, they'll grow into this. They'll grow. No.
And there's no bad blood. Like,
no,
it's just like...
It's never bad blood. It's
for your own peace of mind.
Yeah.
What qualities do you value most in a partner?
In a partner?
It could be, honestly, it could just be a friend or a partner. Like,
I think we probably already like kind of briefly touched on this, but a big thing for me, and as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that it's the most important thing is faith. Like, I feel like I need a partner who's, and yes, it can be religion. It is religion. I don't want to say religion, honestly, because sometimes you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're this, you're that.
But you don't really practice it.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm going to say that one thing that I value in my partner is having something you stand for. Like, having something you stand for and you are firm in what you stand for. I think that's like the biggest thing. So faith, putting your faith first, always putting your faith, and I value like respect and your determination. I think those are the biggest things for me.
Yeah.
And I think everything else kind of falls into that category or those categories later on.
You pretty much said everything. Faith is one of them as well, and communication. I feel like communication goes a long way in anything in life, period.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very communicative about how I feel. And I'm pretty open. I like to say that I'm pretty open, especially if I give my time to a person and I communicate like exactly how I feel or who I am as a person and my standards, my values, everything that I believe in. I feel like you should value that. Like, that's big. Because it's not often that you see a person communicate fully and be transparent about how they feel.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, so I feel like, for me, faith, communication, and determination. Like,
I think there's so many other things that we would like to see, like we value in a partner, but I think it's just like faith. It got to be the first thing. Honestly, like, I feel like someone who puts their faith as, okay, for me, I put God before anything.
Right.
And I believe that anything that happens in my life is happening exactly how it was always planned to happen.
For a reason.
And I just didn't know. Yeah.
I think we actually talked about this yesterday. Like, I don't know what we were talking about, but this came up and I was like, everything that you experience in life and everything that you go through, you're supposed to go through those things to make you who you're supposed to be in the future or now. I feel like your book is already written. Yeah. And it's not a shock that you're going through what you're going through, although like we are human and we're just like, oh, why am I going through this? Yeah. But really, you were supposed to go through that.
It's already written. Now, that's not to say that if you're in something that God has tried multiple times to save you from, that you should stay.
No.
Because that you think that's how your life is supposed to be. No. Because God helps those who help themselves.
Right.
So if God has tried to take you out of a situation and multiple times and you know it's not good, it's up to you. Like, God cannot do any more saving. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. But in the end, things are supposed to happen, and they happen for us, to better us, to make us who we were always destined to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just think faith for sure.
What's the best relationship advice you've ever been given?
That I've ever been given? The best relationship advice? I'm trying to think. I've had so many.
Yeah, I think I've had so many too.
I think one that I'm always, you know me, me and mental health go together real bad. So one that I always say is don't lose yourself.
While you're at it.
Don't lose yourself while you're at it. But I can't remember the correct order that she said it in. But a good teacher of mine told me, don't lose yourself trying to help someone find themselves.
Right.
Because I think when we get into relationships, we're building off of each other and we're trying to help each other, obviously, like be better and find our footing, find a relationship, like just find a common ground or like build a relationship basically. And sometimes we get lost in, like we forget who we are without that relationship. Like we're helping that person find themselves in the relationship. Okay, maybe that's not the way to say it, but don't lose yourself trying to find yourself in the relationship, because there's a relationship you and there's also a you by yourself. You know, I don't know if I'm making sense.
I think you made a lot of sense. Actually, I feel like even when you go in a relationship, like know who you are in the first place, and your needs and your standards, and don't let the person walk over it. Like, I know sometimes when we're in love, like it's very easy for a person to just overlook that, I mean, but you shouldn't. I feel like the right person will meet you exactly where you are.
Yeah.
And they're going to try to like, you know, work on it and be a team, not one-sided, you know what I mean? So I do agree with what you said. I think an advice that I've been given is love is not, like, it shouldn't feel like a chore. You know, like it's supposed to be very authentic, very like you both are willing to like work on it. You both want to be in that relationship because it's not by force. You know, it shouldn't be a chore. I feel like it shouldn't even feel like work. Like it should feel like something that's been added into your life.
Yeah,
that
it shouldn't bring more hate or more pain
than actual
pleasure,
like, you know,
and actual love. Like
exactly.
I feel like if a love is that painful,
honestly, I don't want it. Like,
I don't.
I feel like it also comes down to like communication, like we said earlier. Like if you're like, you know, talking to a person, I feel like in the earlier stages, you guys have already established like good relationship.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope. So I feel like they should know exactly how to treat you, or you should know how to treat them and understand them better. So I feel like love should just be love. Like, why can't a person
love is work? I mean, just like any relationship, you have to be intentional, but it shouldn't
feel like actual work.
Like,
because it's something that you want.
Yeah.
You both want.
Yeah.
You chose to be with each other. Nobody forced you to do that.
I hope not.
Yeah, so I think it should be easy peasy.
I don't know about easy, but
love is not easy.
It shouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it shouldn't hurt.
I don't think it should hurt as much. When was the last time you truly gave someone your full presence?
The last time I fully gave someone my full presence.
Yeah, I think this can be like, friendships, like, or it just depends on what you want to talk. Really, relationships.
So you see, it's different for me because I feel like if I decide to give my time to a person, that's because I've seen the good in them.
Okay.
Right? So if I'm allowing myself and my time and giving it to you, like spending time with the person, making sure I check up on them, calling them, and being there for them, like showing up for them, I feel like I always show up as my full self. Like I don't give like, half this and half that, because I'm also very selective on who I spend my time with. Yeah. So even to get to the point where I allow you in my space, that's because I've seen something that we can connect. You know? So I feel like, I don't know, always.
Always? Oh, that's good. I think the last time I fully gave myself, I think every time I'm with people I love, I think I would agree also. Every time I'm with people that I love, I'm always there in the moment because I cherish it so much. Like last night when we were all hanging out, like I really, really enjoyed that. And I was fully there. Like I feel like when I'm around someone I love, around people that I love, I'm always, always present. And
I think it's a good thing though. You know how sometimes I feel like when you're holding back and you're with the person or your friends, that means like you don't fully trust them, or
there's
like
something holding you back.
Exactly. But if you have those people where you can like fully be yourself, that means like they're your community. Like
they're your safe space.
Your safe space.
Yeah.
So I think I've always had those kind of people in my life, and I don't really have a lot of people in my life actually to even like have experienced those emotions.
Yeah.
So I think
it goes back to like that intentional time giving, because if you're being that comfortable with your community, your tribe, that means like they also reciprocate that. And so you're able to like feel that, okay, that's when you don't look for anything else. Like you're not looking for other friendships or other connections because you found that, you know? And it's like, why would I hold back? Why would I not be present?
Yeah.
Why would I not why would I not be intentional with my time with them? Like I have to cherish it, you know?
Yeah, because if you really even think about it, like you can't even, me personally, I can't even like plan to be around a person who I like feel some way towards.
Yeah.
Like that's just draining to me. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
No half anything. I think it's your turn. We didn't even do a cheers. I was cheersing to the camera.
Cheers.
That's that good tea right there.
Anyway, how do you handle pressure when life feels overwhelming?
Okay, the one thing that I always make sure to remind myself of is that it's happening for a reason. I always say that. And then I also go back to what Mom always says, if you can't control it,
don't worry
why are you worried about it? Like, if I know that I've tried everything and I can't do anything in the moment to make it a little bit less overwhelming, I'm not like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
If I stress more about it, I'm just going to drive myself crazy. So I just trust that God is working. I say if I can't control it, I'm not worried about it, because if I can do something about it, I will do it. So I'm not stressed. But if I can't, I'm just gonna pray about it and leave it alone.
I think for me too, like I feel like sometimes, I mean, I'm very grateful of what I've achieved and my life right now, but I feel like everything that I went through and everything that I feel sometimes are overwhelming are the things that I once prayed for. So that's how I kind of approach it, and it always makes me feel better about it.
Yeah.
But sometimes it comes to a point where you can't really control the situation or things that you're going through at in the moment. And I just don't worry about it much or put my energy into it if I tried everything in my power to fix it.
Yeah. How does technology and social media impact the way I give my time?
What do you mean? Like
how does it make it harder? Does it make it easier? Does it make you does it take you away from that time, spending the actual quality time in person?
I think it depends. I feel like everybody's on social media now. I am too. So I feel like, it depends. I don't spend like 3 hours on social media, like scrolling. But like if I pick up my phone, it's very easy for me to check Instagram or TikTok or, things like that. But I don't think it affects my, my life or the time that I spend with the quality time that I spend with my loved ones.
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
I feel like I can control it.
Because when we're together, we're not on the phone unless we're like showing each other something. We have
or taking like videos or pictures.
Yeah, or taking videos, but it's not like no one's like scrolling on their TikTok or something.
Yeah.
But when I read the question, the way that I thought about it was, I'm thinking about it in a positive light. Like, it makes it better because now we're communicating through reels. We're communicating through TikTok videos.
That's also...
We're communicating through, like, Snapchat stories.
Actually, I love that point because, you know, people are busy nowadays. Everybody's busy. So if I send you a reel and you reciprocate that, it's like, oh, now I know you're doing good.
Or throughout the day, how you send snaps sometimes. And then I'm like, we probably, we didn't talk the whole day until maybe like in the evening or something, dinner time or like bedtime. And then instead of like talking on the phone and go through the whole day, oh, today I did this, you're like, I saw what you did.
It's like you're documenting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
I love
really
it too. I think that's it's a good point.
Yeah, it's with anything. Social media can either be good or bad. It just depends on your usage of it and your outlook on social media and what you're doing on there. What habits steal time from the people and things that matter most to you?
Habits?
Yeah, like things that you do. Okay, I guess I'll start. For me, I think some flawed habits. I don't want to say bad, but they are definitely flawed. But some flawed habits that keeps me from spending time with the people that I love or like doing things that I love is just thinking. I guess it's more of like a self-sabotaging thing. But I always just think, like, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm not at a good place in my life. So I don't really want to be around
That's a big one.
Because I'm big on energy. So I'm like, I'm not feeling the best in this season in my life. So I really want to be distant. I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't want to see you all. Not that because I don't love y'all, but because I don't want to...
In the moment.
Yeah, I don't want to bring that energy into this beautiful, intentional time that we always have. And it's just so draining. And I feel like you guys can feel it.
Yeah.
So I always, that's me. Like when I feel like I'm in what I consider a flawed season in my life, I don't want to be bothered, or more so that I don't want to bother you guys with my problems.
Oh my God. I 100% agree with that.
I knew you would, girl. I knew you would, girl.
No, I actually think I would have said the same thing because I'm very, very, very super big on energy as well. Like if I'm not showing up as my full authentic self, I don't even want to be there. Because it's draining to whoever is there.
Yeah, and you have to pretend.
And I have to pretend, and I'm not good at that. Like I am also I don't know how to fake things, I do not know how to fake. Like if I don't feel good, you're gonna see it. Like you guys know that. Like
I can fake it, but it drains me. Like when I get home, I'm like,
no, it's like lying. Like if you lie to someone, like a big lie, you're like, I'm gonna keep replaying it in my head. I'm like, oh my God, why did I even say that?
Yeah.
And it's gonna haunt me for like 2 days. And when I could have easily just avoided it. Yeah. So if I'm not like feeling my best self, I'm just not gonna go because it just makes sense. No, but that's very considerate of us. It is. Because other people want to come and trauma dump. Trauma dump. And it's so crazy. But when it's my friends, it's not really trauma dumping. Like I love it for my friends. If you're feeling that way, especially in that season, because it's not the best. You don't feel your best. So it's like I would want you to come to me, tell me your problems, and I can comfort you in any way that I can. Oh, you know another one? What? Like I've been in like space where not space, but like for example, I will call you to ask you or tell you something that I've been going through, but then you tell me what you've been going through lately, and I'm like, damn, now I can't really say. I can't really say how I feel because it just feels like I'm not really there for you. Oh, okay. So one of us have to be okay. Yeah, one of us has to be okay because just like when you're in therapy, like I don't want to tell you my problems. I want you to tell me your problems. Oh, yeah, babe. So I can better serve you. That's professional. Yeah. But also, I feel that way in friendships. Oh, no, that's... Like, I do, actually. Yeah. I do, too. But you know what? I've come to realize even partnership. Anything. But what I've come to realize is that the way you feel good when someone needs you, when you're needed,
it's how someone else might feel.
I'm still working on that.
No, it's really, really hard.
It's
but
really
I think,
hard.
like, the satisfaction and the pleasure you get because you're able to help a friend, they get that too. And I feel like sometimes, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, I used to feel guilty because I would deal with things myself that sometimes I would say something and make it like I need them, but I don't really, like, I would say something, make it like I need the friend, but I don't really need them. I just want them to feel needed.
Oh.
It's not lying, but it's just like, say maybe I would like intentionally
You want them to feel like they mean something in your life.
Yeah. Like if I'm already if I've been through something and I already decided, I would kind of like tell them, I know this is probably not good, but please don't side-eye me. I would kind of tell them, like, I'll be like, yeah, I've been actually, like, after they telling me what they're dealing with, I'm like, I don't really have anything, but you have to share, like, it's a two-way street. So I'm like, I've actually been, you know, battling with this, like, you know, but I'm not really battling with it. Like, I've already been through it and I'm done. But I say that so they can feel like they're contributing in a way.
Yeah. I get it. No, it makes sense. But
it sounds so bad, but, like.
Yeah. Because everybody likes to feel needed. Like, they like to feel like, oh, they're doing something. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still working on that. I really, really am bad at asking for help and accepting that I need help because, you know, I'm a person too. Sometimes I do need help, but that's like a work in progress. What is something that you've seen me go through that made you proud of my strength?
I would say, honestly, the way you handle everything that you go through. Like, there's not even one specific thing. Like, I can't even say one specific thing that you've been through because you've been through so much. But one thing that I do admire is, like, the way that you handle it. You don't let it affect all of your life. Like, it's just that, you know, it's happening, but it's not happening to you. I think you take it as it's happening for me, and it's happening because, again, that's how it was written, and that's how it's supposed to go. And I really, really admire that because I think a lot of people will let it bring them down, especially the things that you've been through, you know. It will be like, oh my gosh, like, I just can't.
You can't move on.
Yeah, you can't move on.
Go on with your life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And I also feel like sometimes, I guess it depends, but some people want to see you not suffer exactly, but like, they want to see that it happened to you, and they want you to act like it did happen to you.
Like, no, I'm not gonna look like my struggles.
Like, no, I'm sorry,
not gonna look like my pain.
You failed big time.
I'm not gonna look like my pain. I refuse. It's happening how it's supposed to happen. I can't control it, so we're gonna let it happen.
I think one that I am proud of you is also, I would say the way you approach things. Honestly, I feel like at your age,
we are not. Last time I said she was 30, guys, I was joking. She is not 30 or even close. We are not
far apart.
We're literally like this.
But I feel like people are our age or your age.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'm young.
They tend to like. They don't really think the way you think. You know what I mean? Like the way you approach things, I feel like even a person who's 30 or 27 or 40 wouldn't even approach a situation the way you do. So I admire that about you.
Oh, thank you,
and
sister.
I've always have, and I just feel like it's a very mature thing to do.
I get it from my sister.
Not a lot of people does it. And yeah.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. That's so nice. And thank you for being here.
Of course, I'm always here.
She is. We're going to do so much more, but we have to wrap this up, guys. We can go on and on for days, but thank you guys so much for watching and being here with us. I hope that you learned something or that we gave you a little bit of insight or anything. We're not teaching here. We're just sharing our experiences in hopes of changing even one life. That's it. That's all. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you like it. And we have so much more to come. I wish you all a great week ahead, and to keep praying to God because everything is happening for you, not to you.
For a reason.
Bye.